Well, hey guys, Kaylee here, and welcome back to the Honeystead. If you guys haven't already figured out, I am up spending some time with all of my girls here in our apiary. I did a lot of work in the garden over this weekend, but I wanted to just come up here and just enjoy seeing what they're bringing in. We've got multiple different shades of pollen. Everything is really starting to just come alive here in Virginia. Now, I was able to get an awesome picture, and I'm gonna put it right here. It was one of our girls. She was foraging among the purple dead nettle, but I wanted to show you the color of pollen. The purple dead nettle pollen was all over her face, and you could see that she's slowly starting to kind of clean herself and collect it in her pollen baskets on her back legs. Let's go see some of these girls. Before I get going and opening up one of my colonies to do a hive inspection with you guys, to kind of let you see what they're doing, we should start seeing brood and all that exciting stuff. But I want you guys to just take a quick minute and just think about all the beekeepers, you know, send happy bee vibes to them, or say beekeeper's prayer, or whatever you do to share your love and just support for the fellow beekeepers who did not see their bees through the winter. That is by no means a failure on their behalf. I've shared with you guys in the past, you guys as a beekeeper, you can do everything wrong and have a completely successful beekeeping year, or you can do everything right and lose all of your colonies. It's not a failure. Yes, it sucks. Yes, it hurts. But that fight to keep going and fight to keep learning and fight to keep, you know, keeping is essentially what's the most valuable thing for all of us, you know, here in my area, in your area, and all the other YouTubers out there that have shared recently that they have lost colonies. If you have a couple of minutes, especially recently, between Castle Hive's YouTube channel and VW Farms YouTube channel and Vino Farms, and I know that there are more out there, they've recently shared some pretty gut-wrenching hard things, you know, with beekeeping and loss, you know. But what I'm saying is, if you guys have a quick minute, go over to their channels and just give them some bee love, you know, just good bee vibes. Tell them to keep going. For somebody who's out there in the world, especially with YouTube or Instagram or whatever, when you share loss, especially with beekeeping, it's hard, you know, it hits hard. But what I've learned is you gotta be real. You gotta share it no matter what, good, the bad, and the ugly. And that ability to overcome that gut-wrenching, oh man, that, you know, that hurt, that was painful, but overcoming that feeling of loss, especially if you're a content creator, by sharing the vulnerable moments in beekeeping, it's going to just encourage other people to, okay, they're a good beekeeper and they went through that, you know, especially for a new beekeeper who hasn't experienced loss. What I'm saying is, sometimes when you lose a colony and you don't give up and you keep going, that moment, especially if you're a content creator and you're sharing, you know, if you're got your camera and you're talking to I don't know how many thousands of people, but that right there, the ability to just say, you know what, we're gonna continue to do this, that might help somebody else out, whether you're a content creator or not. If you're just a backyard beekeeper or if it's a hobbyist, you guys are playing such an amazing role with our pollinators, you know. So sometimes when a person in a spotlight experienced loss of hives says, I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do better. Next year I might lose all of my colonies, but I don't care. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep learning. I'm gonna keep growing. That little bit is what might help another beekeeper have faith or borrow your confidence, you know? So that's all. Just go over, send them some love. If I didn't mention the YouTube channels out there that lost hives, and you guys know of any, please put it in the comments below, but that's what I want. I just want the good vibes, the good beekeeping vibes, beekeeper prayers, all of it, and just keep keeping, you know? Yeah, you can see. So this one's empty, but they are starting to do a little bit of work to it. A little bit of capped honey at the top. That's a good sign. They're working. They are working. That's what matters. Oh yeah. Can you see it? Look at all the nectar and pollen that these girls are bringing in. They are definitely doing good. They're working. Oh my goodness. Okay, beautiful. Okay, can you see all the larvae? I hope so. Look at all that nice, shiny, shiny, shiny white larvae. This is really a good sign. This time of year, and oh my goodness, it's all on the back as well. Give a good look, maybe if I can see a queen, but so back as well. So this time of year, there's a couple of things that I could do as a beekeeper. Some of my beekeeping jobs would be I might have to reverse the colonies. So if the brood is kind of here, I might have to flip them, reverse them, and I'll know kind of what to do here soon once I look down below. But if she's laying down there, I'm not going to. Oh, look at that brood. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna give it a good look and see if I can see a queen while I'm here. She is a very productive queen for sure. If you guys remembered that 25-year-old colony that we rescued out of the wall a couple of years ago, this is actually a daughter, a queen daughter of that original colony. Look at that beautiful, there she is. You see her? Look for her. You see her? She's big and beautiful and dark. So this is one of the descendants from the Magnolia colony. Gosh, she's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful brood pattern. She's looking for an empty cell. I'm probably gonna have to put her back pretty soon. She's beautiful though. Yeah, she's gonna flip over. She's a tricky little one for sure. But this entire frame is absolutely stunning, and I am very happy with her. But these bees are like, okay, we're ready, go back now, thank you. You did a good job finding a queen, but it's time. So we are I'm gonna go ahead and put this frame back in very, very gently, because I know she is still there. Look there, see she is. Beautiful, there she goes. I think she's gonna deposit an egg. Yep. She's depositing one egg right there. Yeah, it's amazing to see how well they all work together to care for that queen. All of her attendants, they adore her. They feed her, they care for her. You know, she's got a busy job. She's laying up to like 2,000 eggs a day. So I'm gonna be really gentle and put her back. And as always, don't be afraid. Get your hands dirty and learn something old.